Hello and welcome to 70 Years, 70 Muppets, a Muppet fan podcast presented by toughpigs.com. This is the podcast where we celebrate the Muppets' 70th anniversary with 70 straight weeks of spotlights on our favorite Muppet characters, from the most popular to the most obscure. I am this week's host, Shane Keating, and the Muppet of the Week is...
me, Lucas Ross.
That's right, the Muppet of the Week is Lucas Ross. Hey, wait a minute. Lucas Ross isn't a letter of the alphabet. I mean, the Muppet of the Week. Lucas, what are you doing out here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for another 3 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah, well, I just know the season's winding down, and I have been a guest in practically every episode so far.
Really? I don't remember you being in that many episodes.
Oh, I've been there. I've just been really far away from the mic. It doesn't pick me up so good. But trust me, I'm there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and as you and all your listeners surely know, I've been hosting my own podcast, the Super Steve Martin Brothers Show, available where all podcasts can be found. Wink.
I've probably heard of it.
And so, I was thinking, since I got all this podcasting experience under my belt, maybe I could take a crack at hosting an episode of this podcast. Huh?
Oh, gee, I don't know, Lucas. I mean, talking about an obscure Muppet character, it's totally different than talking about a guy with white hair.
Oh, pretty please, with sugar on top. Oh, if you let me host, I'll give you this nice free jar of genuine Oklahoma air, straight from the source.
A free jar of air, you say? Well, only a complete fool would turn down an offer like that. Tell you what, let's call up the executive producer of this podcast on his cellular telephone line, and we'll get the green light from him.
Gotta get that name, gotta get that name, gotta get that name, gotta get that ring, gotta get that name, gotta get that name, gotta get that name, gotta get that ring, gotta get... Hello?
Hey Jared, it's me, Shane Keating, from the 70 Years, 70 Muppets podcast presented by toughpigs.com.
What the hell are you doing? Do you realize it's 1 in the morning?
I think you might need to get your clocks fixed, Jared. It's only 10 in the morning.
What do you want?
Well, is it okay if Lucas Ross gets to host this episode of the podcast?
If I say yes, will you hang up right away and never call me again?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
Wow, that went really well. I've never had a conversation with him before where he didn't fire me.
So, am I good to go?
Yep, but I'll hang around just in case you need a little help. And also, my ride home won't be here for another 20 minutes or so.
Well then, let's go! Hello and welcome to 70 Years, 70 Muppets, a Muppet fan podcast presented by me. Wait, what? Oh, presented by toughpigs.com. Whatever the heck that is. Anyway, this is a podcast where we celebrate the Muppets' 70th anniversary with 70 straight weeks of spotlights on our favorite Muppet characters, from the most popular to the most obscure. I'm this week's host, Lucas Ross, and the Muppet of the Week is... who's the Muppet of the Week?
Whisper, whisper, whispering.
Oh, sure, Baskerville the Hound. Originally performed by Jim Henson and later Jerry Nelson, designed by Jim Henson and making his world debut in 1962. See, I knew some stuff.
Very good.
Thank you. Now, many people assume Kermit the Frog is my favorite Muppet character, just because we've hung out a few times and swapped insurance info, and of course I got his signature on that restraining order. But in reality, Baskerville's my favorite Muppet. Why, you say? Well, because we have so much in common. We both wear glasses. There's one. We both love asparagus. We both have fleas. We both play the banjo. Believe it or not, folks, Baskerville is a banjo player, just like me, as seen in a 1970 industrial film Jim Henson made for IBM. And it went a little something like this.
Yeah, we don't actually have a clip of that.
Well, what do we have a clip of?
This?
Hey, hey, hey! It's comedy time! You know what they call a dirty dog? A mud poodle! I am so funny! Did you hear the lyric?
Oh, well, good enough, I guess. Anyway, it's time to bring out my very special guest to talk more about Baskerville. He's a resident filmmaker and my co-host on the Super Steve Martin Brothers show, available wherever you listen to podcasts. And wouldn't you know it, we both happen to share the same parents. Please welcome to the show, my brother Marcus Ross.
Hello.
Marcus, thanks so much for joining us today. How are you?
All right.
Oh, that's great to hear. Marcus, the big question on everybody's mind is, do you like Baskerville the Hound?
Sure.
Well, I agree. What's not to like? Now, knowing what you know about Baskerville the dog's personality, what animal would you say he relates to the most?
Dog.
Of course. That would make sense, seeing as he's a hound and all. Now, one final question. If you could describe Baskerville in one word, what would it be?
Anti-de-establishmentarianism.
Wow. That's really profound. Thank you for joining us today, Marcus.
Welcome.
Is there anything you'd like to plug before you leave?
Nope.
All right, then. Marcus Ross, everybody!
Bye.
Oh my gosh, what was that? Are we under siege?
Oh, no. That sound means it's time for the next segment.
Oh, right. Of course, I knew that. Just like everybody out there knows that sound means it's time for the best part of the show, Muppet Nomenclature. That's right, the part of the show where we truly figure out who Muppets are by their names. Now, because he's a hound, we know that Baskerville is a dog. But that's just surface level stuff. To fully understand him, we need to find the true meaning by breaking that name down. So, the first part of the name is bass, which could either be a type of fish or a musical instrument. Right? Then we have cur, which is what some would call a mongrel canine type animal. And finally, we have ville, which if you subtract one letter from, you get vile, meaning very unpleasant or evil. So when you put it all together, Baskerville's name means he's an unpleasant dog and or fish who makes music. That all seems to check out, right?
Huh? Oh, were you saying something? Sorry, I opened that jar of air and I think some of it got out, so I was busy trying to get it back in.
Well, you missed what, in my opinion, was the single most astute thing ever said on this or any podcast.
Oh, shoot. Guess I'll just have to listen to it when the podcast is over.
Oh, right. And, when is that exactly?
Oh, I never have any idea. My watch got stolen by a duck before the first episode even happened. But usually there's some kind of signal that tells us our time is up.
Was that it?
No, that means the bread in the oven is done baking.
How about that?
No, that's the sound it makes whenever we lose another podcast subscriber.
That one?
Nope, that sound means Jared fired somebody. Again. Ooh, okay, that sound means our time is up.
Oh, that's good. I ran out of notes after I said my name, so I've just been winging it the rest of the time.
Oh, don't worry, I never have any plan when I start these episodes, and nobody has been able to tell.
Well, before I go, I'd like to thank my special guest, Marcus Ross, for his extremely in-depth conversation. And thanks to Shane Keating for doing whatever it was he did this whole time.
Hey, that's me!
And thank you for listening for 70 years. How long is this podcast? Oh, that's the title of it. Sorry. And thank you for listening for 70 years, 70 Muppets. This has been Lucas Ross. So we're done?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Now what?
Oh, that British guy does some little outro, and then I go out and get myself a chicken parm hero.
Oh, that sounds great. Can I come too?
Oh no, of course not. You have to stay and sweep up.
But oh, yes, sir.
70 Years, 70 Muppets is a Muppet Fan podcast presented by toughpigs.com, hosted by a whole myriad of people and edited by them as well. Produced by Jared Fairclough. The Muppet 70 logo used with permission by the Muppet Studio with thanks to Danny Iglesias, Frank Wright Snyder and Lee Slaughter. Don't forget to follow toughpigs.com on all social media platforms. You can support us by heading to patreon.com/toughpigs or buying a t-shirt at tpublic.com/toughpigs.